What do you want to talk about in the heart of it?
I don't want to talk about anything.
You got to talk about something.
There's nothing to talk about. There's like HR sucks. It's terrible. It's boring. It's not fun.
Why do you think it's boring?
And if I can't talk about any of the stuff that I'm dealing with my clients because it's all confidential.
True that.
And if I do talk about something, my clients will be like, she's talking about me. And that would not be good.
You can give very good examples, though, like roundabout examples. I mean, I do the same thing with my IT stuff. And
you don't talk about your IT stuff on your social media.
Well, I don't.
No. You talk about lonely tortillas.
Lonely tortillas. Yeah. Hope that's a good intro for you.
What?
You didn't think I was recording, did you? Damn, I am. So the big question is this. How are leaders like you that recognize people and technology are the backbone of the company they're building continue to make progress when they have no clear idea on how to develop individuals and utilize technology in a way that helps them remain profitable? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. This is Tom and Michaela, and welcome to the Heart and Hustle Podcast. How was your week?
It was a super good,
You did
busy
freaking
week.
Awesome this week.
Thank you.
I told you this.
I know you did. I think that's
You were able to, and I don't want to use like the word sales because I don't feel like I'm a sales guy. I never have been a sales guy.
No, neither am I at all.
And you're not a salesperson or a sales girl. You just talk with your heart and you tell it like it is. And if people choose to do business with you, they choose to do business with you.
Just doing what we do.
You brought on really about 3 new customers in the past 30 days.
Yeah.
All for the HR stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's awesome. You did a good job.
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
It's exciting. I love the things that are happening with the clients that I am working with, and they're excited about it, and we're seeing changes, and the ones I've started working with anyway. But
yeah, I know the feeling. You know what I heard the other day? I'm not sure if I shared this with you or not, but I got to count backwards now, so bear with me. But November, October, September. Is that correct? September, October, November. Yeah. So if you count backwards, 4 million plus people.
Yes.
Per month.
You told
4
me
million
about this.
people per month. Not like together. We're talking like 12 million plus people have walked off the job and quit between September, October, and November. 3 months in a row, 4 million plus.
4 million
month.
people each month?
Each month.
That is an insane amount of people. Well,
it's a lot of people.
I wonder what it is compared to, let's say, 10 years ago. Like, what was it per month 10 years ago?
I don't know.
And are those people
But what are they doing?
Getting different jobs?
I mean, we're hiring. Like, we have some
We've been hiring for years.
We do. But we have some really good positions open. I think we pay, far more above average than what I think most do within our industry, and the benefits are, I think, wonderful. I mean,
for a small company,
we're not some big corporate company by any means, but it's like, hey, come work for us, you get a car, and so it's like, most of the people have vehicles and they're well paid and but 12 million people. So that means the workforce increased by 12 million people, but it really hasn't. These 12 million people are not applying for new jobs.
Well, that's what I asked. If they were like turning around and, did they quit because they got a different position? I'm sure what's the percentage of people who just are not going back into the workforce and doing their thing or not working at all? And what is the percentage that went to a different position, different job somewhere else?
I don't know the stats, but I'm flabbergasted at the number.
It's big.
I mean, right before we came into here, we're sitting at the kitchen counter as I was posting about that lonely tortilla, and
the lonely quesadilla.
There was a I think she was a preschool teacher, and she quit her job after 5-6 years of teaching, like teaching little preschoolers how to color between the lines and alphabets and everything else. And she went and created her OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
And has made so much more money than teaching.
Yeah, we were also talking to somebody else who has a friend who did that very same thing. Yeah.
Who is that?
A coworker of ours. I'll just leave it at that. Okay.
So we have a coworker of ours that has a friend that has an OnlyFans page.
Well, when you can make...
You know what's funny?
What?
You know what's funny?
What?
So this is like February of 2021, and it's a month before we're going to start the podcast, and I'm freaking out, like, how am I going to get this media, this equipment, and everything else, and then I want to, maybe go live and all this other stuff, and so I downloaded OBS, and Victoria, I think, loves OBS now. But anyways, I was trying to figure out what platform I could go live kind of for free on, like, didn't want to pay for it, didn't want to kind of include it and everything else. Well, there was this thing called OnlyFans, and I thought, what is this? I had no idea.
I remember you telling me about this.
And so I created my OnlyFans account. And I was in Colorado at the time, and I created an OnlyFans account thinking, hey, I can register here as opposed to, like, Stream Garden or whatever it is, and go live on that.
Stream Garden.
It's like Stream Lanyard or Lanyard Garden Stream. I don't know what it is, but that's a platform in which you can stream to multiple channels at one time. So we can do this live, and it can be pushed out to multiple different channels at the same time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyways, I made an OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
And it was about 17 seconds later, I said, whoa, crap.
What did I get myself into?
I need to get out of here. And my fiance at the time is like, maybe, I think fiance at the time is sitting across from me, and like, I better get this and delete cookies and get out of here. Whatever. So
yeah, not good.
But no,
it's funny though.
Seriously, and this NFT space, this OnlyFans stuff, this ability to generate money for people is it absurd or absurd? Absurd.
It's absurd. It's absurd.
But with an A.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell absurd. It's with an A. Yeah.
So anyways, I think that's actually part of it. And what's kind of funny about that is not that, we're not going to resign from our positions by any means. We have way too much fun. But Heart and Hustle, this podcast, I went out and registered an LLC with it, as a full-fledged business. Because I'm like, okay, what else can we get into? So it's not like quitting our current job and go doing something. It's like at the same time we have our current job.
Because we don't have enough to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what mechanism, what vehicle can we capitalize on this brand, what we're doing, to actually create something more, to do more?
Yeah. More to come on that, folks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's, I don't know. I don't get it. But what I'm excited about is this week I was kind of off course here. Kilter tonight's one of those nights, but
it's okay.
I was able to get just about 500 miles on the Bronco.
I know.
I felt sad. Like, I am at the point, like, I want to conserve miles. Like, there's only 500 miles on it, but I'm like, I just don't want to drive it. I just can't.
I know.
And we're forced to right now because...
We are forced to right now.
We're forced to because, we bought this, like, Ford Maverick, too, and maybe you guys don't know about this yet, but we bought this Ford Maverick to replace
your daily driver.
My daily driver. To replace my Escape, and it got shipped from Mexico, Mexico, 2 or 3 days ago.
Yep.
So it's on a train on the way here, and probably in the next 8 days I'm going to have it. So Victoria, pooey on you. I'm going to get mine first.
Yeah, she's waiting for hers too.
She got the front wheel drive version,
and she hasn't heard anything on hers.
I know.
Poor thing.
I think she's being taken.
I hope not.
Victoria, if you're listening to this, I think you're being taken by your dealer. I think you need to call and kind of
call your dealer.
Yeah, figure out where it's going. So.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what really sucks is that, these next 3 weeks from me is quarterly review time, and I am struggling, to get in the mode. All the people are doing, and of course you're helping out with this too with me. Mm-hmm. But I think everybody's kind of getting their piece and their parts done. But once again, you got to sit in front of everybody again and go through this process. Yep. Every 90 days. Yep. It's like it doesn't stop.
It's a big job.
Yeah. I sat today I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. And what time did I wake up this morning?
You woke up actually pretty late this morning.
Yeah.
It was like 7:45. That's late for us.
Do you ever lie in bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and you hear the dogs bark and you just kind of you're awake and you hear them bark? And you have to get up and let them out, or somebody has to get up and let them out. And
it's usually me who gets up.
No. That's what I'm saying. Yes, but do you ever
close your eyes and
pretend
I can't hear them?
Pretend you can't hear them, and you're gonna sleep and see if I actually get up and do it. Have you ever done it? Yes or no?
No.
Just don't
I just
lie.
hope that they. Okay, I heard them bark once. I heard them bark twice, but maybe they'll go back to sleep. And the third or fourth bark, I'm yeah, they're not going back to sleep. And I know you probably don't hear them, so I'm just going to get up.
I don't. I don't. I mean, there's been a couple times I did, but I wasn't sure if I was sleeping or not. But the other night, I had a nightmare. I couldn't sleep. It was Friday.
You were cracking me up with the glitter bombs.
It was Friday night till Saturday morning. And it's I woke my son, the kids were over, full house this weekend, and Maverick, my 8-year-old, he's kind of at that age where he is a really, really hard sleeper, but he drinks a ton of water. And there has been a time where he kind of had an accident or two, and it's been a very long time. But now I'm in this mode of waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to, kind of get him up and have him go potty or whatever it is, and do his thing and get him back to bed. Well, when I get up at 3, I can't get back to bed.
Yeah, I know this.
And I'm sitting there lying there, and I kind of dozed off and I was in, I was out. I don't know.
Half dreaming, half not.
Half dreaming, half not. And I started having nightmares about glitter bombs. And I literally was thinking, we are... I can't even remember. I think I told you where we were. Where were we?
I don't remember where this was 3 o'clock in the morning. All I know is I woke up to you laughing and talking about glitter bombs and how you were having all these nightmares and all these dreams.
I couldn't get away from it. It was 3 to 4 hours. I think it was. I mean, maybe
it was probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably. But it was from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. nothing but glitter bombs going off, and we're in this old house. We're trying to run around. We're trying to do our thing, and glitter bombs were going off, and I was mad.
Where did that come from? Didn't we watch something the other day with glitter bombs?
It was a cat card. You open up this card, and this cat starts
Facebook advertisement.
Yeah, it starts meowing at you, and you can't turn it off. You close the card, you do everything, and you think the one way to turn it off is to open up the card and take out the battery. When they open up the card, a glitter bomb goes off, and that person made $1 gazillion.
I don't know, man. We got to come up with something.
You know the one I like?
What?
The poop one.
Oh, no.
There's a website.
No.
And Victoria, find it.
No.
Make sure the clip is pretty, not 10 seconds, but maybe 2 or 3 seconds. But you can buy poop online from horses and elephants and cows and everything else, and you can ship it in all different sizes, in a pint, in a gallon, in a 5-gallon bucket, and you can ship it to whoever anonymously. And it's a real thing.
Oh no! Ah! Ah! It's a dingle.
Why would you waste your money on poop?
Don't go there. I agree with you. Don't waste your money on poop. But think of the business model. You're going to go out and get poop out of your backyard and ship it to somebody.
I just can't. What kind of business model is that? I just can't even.
It's a phenomenal business model.
It's ridiculousness is what it is.
What would you do
There's so much ridiculous. Okay, yeah, we can't even go there because we've talked about this the last 5 episodes, the NFTs that are going for millions of dollars.
The Raging Bull, Wall Street Bets. That was a big Reddit thing back in October, November. I don't know, whenever last year. Wall Street Bets, and the Wall Street Bull.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
like the bull.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they called it, like the Wall Street Bull, Raging Bull, whatever it was. The guy made 10,000 of these NFTs.
Yeah.
This was October of 2021. He made 10,000 of these things just for fun, artsy guy, and I think it was within 34 minutes. It was under 45. And I'm just kind of going off memory off my Yahoo News thing, but under like 45 minutes, like 30 some odd minutes, he sold all 10,000 of them, gone. And now the cheapest one you can buy on OpenSea is $638. That's the cheapest you can buy right now of the 10,000. And he went like from this.
This makes me sick. I read this article too about this 12-year-old. 12 years old. 12 years old people making little NFTs, whales. $39,000 he sold one for the other day. $39,000 for a 12-year-old.
And I think what's going on is people are getting this flash in the pan, and we saw the video about this the other day too. And it's like, oh, we ever do watch videos, but I think people are not quite understanding like the technology and the stuff behind it. And people are getting excited, like, hey, I can create an NFT, or I can make 10,000 of them. I can go to Fiverr.com and have a guy in Kazakhstan create some for me. And they're kind of difficult, but and sell them. And they think they're going to make a tremendous amount of money with them. And some hit. Some really hit. I want to figure out how to do that. I mean, I know exactly how to do that.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Well, what's his name? Gary Vee. I watched a video with him today that said, like, figure this out. Like, study this. Don't just, everybody's getting excited about it and going out and creating their NFTs and trying to make a quick buck. And that's what people are doing. But he's like, study this. Like, figure it out. Figure out what's going on.
And I'm having a hard time. Like, I'm studying it. I'm figuring it out. I've figured out. I know exactly what to do and how to do it. My issue is that you still don't quite believe in it. Like, is it really true?
It's like,
I mean,
it's too good
plant,
to be true.
Take a picture of this plant like this and do something with it and sell it. Now, someone's going to buy it.
Now, there was one that went for like $385 million today, and it was an ugly freaking cat picture or something like that.
Logan Paul sold.
And I don't get it.
Logan Paul had his. He bought one for, I don't know, X dollars, and then he sold it like, I don't know, a few days later for $700,000. And I mean, I'm maybe misquoting.
Where are people coming up with this money?
That's what I want to know.
Where are like the average people, the people that I'm not talking about the celebrities. I'm not talking about Logan Paul. I'm not talking about, I'm not talking about the celebrities. I'm talking about the average people who are buying these at thousands, if not millions of dollars.
I think there's a lot of closet millionaires out there right now. I think there's a lot of kids, a lot of young adults, a lot of middle-aged people that invested or bought Bitcoin back in the day, and it's just skyrocketed. I think there's a lot of freaking millionaires out there right now. A lot of people in our circles who we went around with. In fact, I know that there is. I have people in my circle that I run around with. They're working their normal jobs, and they are multimillionaires. They have a lot of freaking Bitcoin that they've just made. And it's just
okay, but it's Bitcoin. It's like this pseudo reality, not reality. What is it?
Oh, girl.
Like we're in this.
You have some studying you're going to have to do about this stuff when you're your downtime between your new HR clients.
Yeah. Yeah. So much downtime.
Yeah. I don't know, but I agree with you on that front of it. I mean, it's this quasi fake world with like legitimate stuff going on, and people buying things and people getting things in this metaverse, selling land, selling pictures, selling this reality. I mean, what did we buy Maverick for Christmas this year?
Yeah, I still.
What's one of the presents we bought?
I still can't wrap my hand around it. I just don't understand.
Now we bought him the well, we can probably say something here on this podcast, but we really can't say something because the kids want to know. Because Mr. Elon,
we're not going to say that.
Because Mr. Elon Musk has not shipped the device, not the device, but the couple items to me yet. So.
I don't know.
But we bought him V-Bucks. I mean, he wanted V-Bucks.
I heard him today. Trying to con his sister out of her V-Bucks, I think.
What did he say?
He was like, Divinity, I'll give you 5 cents. And she's like, no, that's not enough.
So the 9-year-old tried to con the 5-year-old out of V-Bucks by paying her 5 cents.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
She's a smart one. She's like, no, not enough. It was funny.
I love that girl. She wakes up. You know what's funny about the kids is that, and you've seen them, obviously. You've been around them for quite a while, but they run from room to room. I mean, they get up from the couch and they physically
like
just run. Mm-hmm. And it's like, where in the hell are they going? It's like, is the house on fire? They take off. Yeah. And I'm like, and then they run right back to the couch again. It's like, why don't we just walk?
Yeah, there's something on that iPad that is calling their name, and walking is not sufficient.
It doesn't matter if they're on their iPad or dinner or whatever it is. I mean, I don't know, but they just run. These kids run.
I don't know.
It's like Forrest Gump. He's always running someplace.
I don't know.
I don't know. Speaking of movies.
Yeah.
Matrix 4 really, really sucks.
Terrible.
I'm sorry, folks. If you've watching this and you like Matrix and you like it, it just sucks. This was a complete money grab. And Keanu Reeves, I had always thought he was an okay actor. There were some movies where I really loved him in. Like, I thought he was really, really good. Like The Replacements. #1 movie of all. I mean, if I'm sitting there on the couch and The Replacements come on.
It's a great movie, but he cannot act.
I stopped.
And Matrix 4 is like worse than ever.
It's not good.
It's not good. Like we turned it off. Halfway through? Did we even make it halfway?
Not even halfway through.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. But what pisses me off is that we spent the whole week prior watching all the Matrixes.
All 3. I had never seen any of the Matrixes. So I watched all 3 in preparation because they said...
Preparation.
That's what I said.
You said preparation.
Okay. I spent time watching all 3 episodes in preparation for number 4.
And we turned it off.
And we couldn't even make it through it.
Couldn't make it through it.
You're like, oh, babe, I'm sorry for wasting your time on the first 3.
I did. I apologized to you. I'm like, I'm really sorry. This is really embarrassing.
It was bad.
Yeah, it's like getting up to the climax, and all of a sudden, I guess we're done here.
Done.
Done deal.
That quick.
What? Oh, it's never been that quick, has it?
That quick.
Really?
Let's keep going.
Episode 3 is what I kind of got jacked around with. And
it was, her impalement in 14 different places.
When Trinity was impaled and she has like rods sticking out of her, like in 14 different places. She's not bleeding really at all, but she has
the
rods.
5-minute conversation.
She did. And at the very end, she talks for like 5 minutes. And it reminded me of like Monty Python when like, bring out your dead. And you're not dead yet. Yes, I'm not dead. Yes, you are. Bunk. Yeah. No, I'm not. I don't know. Kind of got to me that time. So
it was funny.
But we hurried up. We got HBO Max, watched everything for the 7 days, and then canceled it.
Totally canceled it.
Yeah.
Just so we could watch episode 4. But number 4. But I'm glad we did not waste our money in the theaters on that thing because that would have not been good. We almost did. We almost went to the theaters. But we were like, let's just watch it at home. No. It's comfy. It's relaxing.
No. But the one thing that's killing me right now is Blacklist.
I know.
I remember somebody,
going.
was it my dad or my mom? I forget what it was, but they love Blacklist. And I was like, whatever. It's like Dallas, back in the 80s with J.R. Ewing got shot and all that bull crap, But Blacklist is some real freaky ass crap going on in that world.
It's yeah.
I mean, I'm like laying on your lap on the couch, like you're sitting on the couch and I'm laying across and I'm laying there watching TV and you're watching and like these goofy, gory scenes come on. And I'm like a 5-year-old turning his head into mom's lap. I'm like, no, I can't watch
You're
it.
like,
I can't watch
is it over yet? No, it's not over yet, honey. Is it over yet? No, it's not over yet.
But you do that with Dr. Pimple Popper too. I mean,
I know. I don't understand why you can't watch it. It's
I
fascinating.
can't watch Dr. Pimple Popper.
It's totally fascinating. It's like so disgusting you can't look
Well,
away.
we're in bed last night watching Dr. Pimple Popper. I mean, I guess was that TikTok?
I think it was a TikTok.
A TikTok or something, and she was going off on this one that she says like it's going to explode. You better get your goggles out or something. I'm like, I can't watch it.
How can you not watch it? Like that is just so disgustingly fascinating.
No,
it's terrible. It's amazing.
No.
It's so gross. It's wonderful. It's bad.
Maybe we should show one here, Victoria. Maybe we can find
no, don't do
a
that.
Dr. Pimple
Don't
Popper,
do that
just
to
like
the people.
like a 2-second like. You remember who was the comedian? It was a black guy, and it was like a 1-second video, and he goes, "Gotcha, bitch."
Oh no, no, that is not happening.
That was a video where we cannot show here.
No,
but it was.
You sent that to my dad, and I was horrified.
I did.
Yes.
Did I send it from your? I must.
Yes, you sent it from my text.
Yeah, I don't have your dad on my cell phone.
Terrible.
But
I was horrified. We're not even gonna.
But it's one of those videos where you cannot stop it fast enough.
You won't. No, you don't get the opportunity to stop it.
It's like, gotcha, bitch.
It's not good.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's disgusting.
What the hell was this podcast about?
I have no clue. Victoria is going to be like, what the heck were they doing that night?
There's like no subtitles you can give to. What are you talking about? Mavericks and comedians and Broncos and Dr. Pimple Popper.
And the Matrix.
In the Matrix. NFTs.
I don't know what this one is about. Maybe we should re-record.
No.
Redo.
I don't think so. Why y'all dressed up today?
I'm not really dressed up. I just tried to be warm. And I'm wearing leggings, so I had to make sure.
Got your cheetah outfit going on.
Got my cheetah outfit.
Do you have cheetah shoes?
I like my cheetah shoes.
You have cheetah pants? No?
No.
You got cheetah top?
Probably.
Cheetah undies?
Yes.
I've seen those.
Yes.
So you just really need a pair of cheetah pants.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay. If you
We
find
can do
some
that.
for me, we'll get those ordered. Because I
Yeah.
don't shop anymore.
Stitch Fix? Nothing?
No. Cancel Stitch Fix. I like half the stuff that they send.
But
they
you have like a
rope
whole
you into-
closet full of Stitch Fix stuff that you don't even wear.
I know. I'm probably going to give it to my mom because I ain't wearing it. But it's like they get you because they'll send 6 things and you like 3 of them, but it's cheaper to keep all 6 than it is to keep the 3 and send the rest back.
You have to pay for shipping on the way back?
No. But they give you a discount if you keep everything. So it's cheaper to keep everything than it is to keep 3 and send 2 back.
So basically, if it's $30,
They don't want the stuff back ultimately.
Yeah.
So
I wonder where they get the clothes from. You think it's like secondhand used stuff, like not used, but like stuff that was like in
like discarded,
store.
like
Yeah, it goes
would
like
have ended up in TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked some of it. I liked their sweaters and some of their jeans and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I just couldn't. I don't know.
I can't do the subscription clothes thing. I mean, once I find a pair of pants I like, I just buy 18 pairs and wear them out.
Yes, it's true.
Went to Sam's Club the other day. I found a coat. 3 weeks later, went back and bought another one just to make sure I have a backup coat.
We tried to find the same sweatshirt you got there too. No luck.
No luck. But you know what? That thing will last a long time.
Probably.
And I'm still wearing flannels that my mom bought me from 2010.
Yeah.
Maybe I've gone 12 years. 12 years. It's seen some better days.
It still works.
Still works. Dogs like to chew it up and rip it off, but whatever.
They like to pull it down and drag it into the yard. I think they're just trying to.
I was trying to make a funny bad joke there. Like pull it down, drag it in the yard. Where can I go with that?
Just don't. Just don't.
I don't know. We should probably wrap it up, you think?
Probably. We're not getting anywhere.
We're not getting anywhere. It's going to be a good week. I think you have a lot of fun stuff going on this week. I know I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do. And
yeah, it's going to be busy.
It's always going to be busy. We got to figure out our next trip someplace.
I know. I'm looking forward to wherever that might be. It's coming, though.
As long as they don't have a mask mandate, I'm fine.
Exactly. Yeah. We're going to get to the point, though, where we just...
But we can't go anywhere. We have the camper. It's all winterized.
It's winterized.
We're not going anywhere, are we?
Yeah, we need to. One more trip before summer camping.
Yeah, one more trip.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
So, kind of going for a comment section here, but let me know your thoughts, everybody, about what we talked about tonight. Do you like it or do you not like it?
Oh, where would people even start? Like the pure randomness is ridiculous.
Randomness. Yeah, poor Vic.
Yeah, I don't know how she's going to edit this one because...
She might throw a video up here and here. And
to be just as random as we have been.
I hope so. I hope.
She'll probably listen to this and be like, what the heck?
I'm getting comments about my lonely tortilla.
All right. We done?
Right. We're done for the night, everybody. We're going to check out 1, 2, 3. Check her out on her Facebook page, Just Michaela K17. Just Michaela 17?
Just Michaela 715.
What?
Just Michaela 715.
What'd I say?
I don't know. Just Michaela K 7 something.
Yeah, Victoria, fix it. She's been kind of nipping at the sauce a little bit too much tonight.
Whatever.
And you're going to record a couple Heart of It's a week from here on out?
I suppose.
Check it out. You got really, really good insight from this lady. She's really good at what she does. She makes a mean quesadilla, too.
They were good quesadillas, weren't they?
They were.
They were
all right.
yummy.
We're checking out. Take care, guys, and guess we'll see you later.
Bye.